A lot of coaches, consultants, and agencies quite honestly overlook their CRMs, and this action in specific, without exaggeration, is costing you tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, obviously depending on the scale at which you operate. And in this video, I'm going to show you the fastest way to build a simple and optimized CRM system for your info, coaching or consulting business, or even an agency, so that you can avoid having qualified leads slip through the cracks and ultimately generate more revenue for your business. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Brilliance. We've built funnels and CRMs for over 40 different coaches, consultants, agencies, B2B businesses, including some big names that you may recognize like Jordan Welch, Mr. Photo 8, Daniel Fazio, and we've helped them drive well over $5 million in revenue. And with that being said, let's get to the first point. So what is a CRM software? Now, a CRM, or customer relationship management software, is a tool that helps you manage your interactions with your leads and your customers all in one place, right? You can track your conversations, your emails, your calls, your messages. It reminds you to follow up. It follows up with prospects. It sends reminder emails. It sends pre-framing emails as well. It shows where someone is in your pipeline. It's going to store notes, deals, and tasks linked to each contact, and it's going to keep your whole team aligned so no one drops the ball on opportunities that exist within the business. So in essence, it's helping you not, allow qualified leads. It's removing the possibility of qualified leads, or reducing the possibility of qualified leads slipping through the cracks. And what platforms can you build your CRM on? So number one is Close CRM. You have Go High Level, you have Active Campaign, you have ClickFunnels, you have Klaviyo. There's a lot of them. And usually, personally for me, I use Close CRM and Go High Level a lot of times. I've used Active Campaign, but the UI is just too slow for me. But again, those are some options that you have there. And here are some CRM. This is when you're thinking about your CRM, you want to think about your CRM first in the stages. And I'm going to show you an example here in Go High Level. But again, let me just review the stages. So here are the stages that you need, and you really need to make your CRM simple and have the right things rather than just adding in any and everything. You need to make sure it serves the purpose of not letting leads slip through the cracks. This is the base that we like to start with, which is lead, appointment booked, show, no show, second appointment booked, closed, and close lost. And the reason is because this covers like the basics, all right, of someone, just filling out the form, or opting in, someone booking an appointment, someone showing up to the call, not showing up to the call, booking in a second appointment, getting closed, or us losing the deal, right? So, and again, if you look at this is the exact same thing that we have here. So we have lead, appointment booked, everything, and that's literally what you need. And you can just drag this across, and the automations are going to be triggered based upon the stage that a prospect is currently in. Now, for your lead stage, what you need is inertia sequence, and you want to send out 2 to 4 emails per week, especially if you're in info coaching agency or even any kind of B2B business, really, because you want to stay top of mind. And with info, about 20 to 30% of your revenue may even come from email, so you want to take that very seriously with every single lead who has opted into your funnel, right? You want to start them in the lead stage, have a nurture sequence going, and then when someone books an appointment, right, there's a way to set up a Zapier connection that is going to update a lead based on the action that they've taken. So let's say the same lead that is in the lead stage, if they book a call, it's not going to duplicate that lead. It's going to move them to the appointment booked section. It's going to update that lead. And now the lead is going to be added to a pre-framing sequence where you have 3 to 6 emails being sent out per day for like 72 hours. For a pre-framing sequence, I was actually building out a new one, and I have 16 emails there. So that should be anywhere from, I don't know, if I do the math correctly, maybe like 5 emails, 5.5 emails, 5.2 emails. I don't know if I butchered that math there, but you get the point. And this pre-framing sequence is there to help you frame your prospects, handle objections, and just make sure that they're coming to the call in the right state of mind. You're going to, add in testimonials here, even sometimes send them back to the confirmation page just so they can watch the confirmation video, watch the breakout videos to answer, more questions. You just want to load them with information that they feel like they know a lot of the stuff you're going to talk about on the call, and they also have a lot of the objections answered. I have a video going over this extensively on my channel, so you can go watch that. Now, the next one is going to be your reminder sequence, right? And this is connected both to the appointment booked stage and the second appointment booked stage, okay? And for the appointment booked section here, you want to have a reminder sequence with 3 emails ideally, right? So 24-hour reminder, which is going to remind them of the call 24 hours before the call, 8-hour reminder, And one other reminder, this is all self-explanatory. You also want to have a text sequence. This is super important, right? If you want to reduce your no-shows, text sequences are one of the best ways to reduce no-shows. And also just calling the leads, like doing the things that are unscalable. Like once a lead opts into your funnel, you want to dial them immediately, try to figure out, why did they book the call? Opt-ins, not really, I would say booked calls, because booked calls are like way higher intent. So you want to call them immediately, send a selfie video and create that personal touch. It's going to increase the likelihood that they show up to the call, right? So text sequences also help there, but unfortunately a lot of people just ignore them. And you don't even have to do this in your CRM. You can simply do this in Calendly. Calendly, the one on Calendly is very robust, and that's what I use. So for the no-show stage, you have a follow-up sequence, and this is about an email a day for like 5 to 7 days. Obviously, you could extend this, but again, the point of this being 5 to 7 days is there's only so many follow-up emails that you can send per day, and ideally, what you want to do is after day 7, you just reroute them and add them to after they exit that sequence, you just add them back to the nurture sequence. So I should probably make that connection here. But anyways, the point is you want to send them to the follow-up sequence. And the follow-up sequence is going to have 1 email per day for 5 to 7 days. And then after you close, you want to have your contract emails sent out. And some people like to do this, some people don't. But it's something that I would personally recommend. We don't do it at a company. We have like a separate automation that is done. But some of our clients do this, obviously. I like to keep things way more simpler. And for the close lost, we want to add these people as well. We want to add them back to the nurture sequence because they might just be too early in the process. And that might be the reason that they haven't closed. So we always want to stay top of mind, and the CRM is going to help us manage all of this stuff. Now, there's a lot more stuff that you could add here, obviously, how many times the lead has been called, or if the lead has responded. You can add a lot of stages, but really this is to get you started, and you don't want to overcomplicate stuff. You just want to set up the basics so that at the bare minimum, you're not having leads slip through the cracks. You know where each lead is within the pipeline. And you could even take this further by, having lead scoring set up so that the probability of a lead closing, what kind of lead it is. And you can set up the lead scoring based on multiple different criteria, like the country they're booking a call from, the title, the kind of pages the visits, and this requires I think HubSpot does this very well. You can set up UTM tracking and track them based on the cookies that have been set up once they visited your landing page or website, and you can really use that to do a lot of powerful things. But again, this is for the basics. This is simple and fast. A simple way to set up a CRM that is going to really help you minimize loss in terms of revenue, and just make sure that you're not losing leads due to an unoptimized CRM. So I hope you got value out of this. And again, just to show you guys what it looks like, again, you can see here it's very simple. You can move people back and forth, and that way you can come into the CRM every morning. You can look through your leads, you can see what stage the leads are in, and you can take action. If you found this valuable, my goal is to keep providing these kind of videos that are going to help you through your journey and help you, build your business, build a more robust business. And if you need someone to build out a CRM of this sort, or you need someone to build out the entire funnel for you, from the CRM, the ads, the VSLs, the funnels, the landing pages, the emails, everything, just click the link in the description, book a call with me, and I'll see if and how it can help you. But otherwise, I do really hope you got value from this video, and just drop a comment if you have any questions, and I'm going to be responding to every single one of them. Like this video so that YouTube can share it to other people. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.